Hey there, thank you for joining us again. You're here with Jen and Barrie, and we are still at Northstone Country Club, and we are super excited to introduce Rodrigo. Rodrigo, I'm going to have you say your last name. Pronounce that.
It's pronounced Cagide.
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 Yeah, that was really good.
Rodrigo. I am already liking this conversation. Rodrigo. Well, Rodrigo is the director of the tennis program here. So he's going to talk about that program, pickleball, all the new things. So we're excited to get into all of our questions and to learn more about that program.
Sure.
So one question, before we get started, I'd love to know a little bit about you, how you were introduced to tennis, and what made you want to teach and instruct members in the clubs you work for.
Sure. So I grew up playing tennis. I'm from Mexico originally. Came to the States via a scholarship. Played for 4 years, and then I started teaching, and I fell in love with the teaching. Being in a couple of different clubs around this area, and then finally landed at Northstone.
And you've been here for?
About 8 years.
Yeah, so a lot of the members, you get to know them, their skill levels, and that's how you build a relationship.
Yeah, the membership here is very laid back and very helpful and everything, which I love. And yeah, it's easy to work that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. Well, with that, then tell us about some of the programs here. And so we know that there's lessons here in tennis, but I know that pickleball is huge. The club just spent more money to grow that program. So tell us about the programs here.
Yeah, so pickleball just got built like about 6 months ago, a very nice complex. And so we are looking forward to generate numbers and the buzz for people to play more and more. I mean, obviously it's growing everywhere, so we want to tap into that area as well. And tennis has been really, going very, very well for the last 4 or 5 years. We built extra tennis courts about 6 years ago. So it's moving up and strong.
It was a great improvement adding the lights now, so there's a lot of nighttime play. So I'm sure that extends, how many people can get out on the courts, how long that they can play. Are you also hosting then tournaments and?
Yeah, leagues. I hear a lot about that all over the place where.
Yeah, definitely the lights help because most of the leagues they're playing in the evening, so that allows us to have more teams, and we participate on an inter-club league which plays against the clubs around this area.
Oh, I love that.
We're going to participate in an inter-club league for pickleball as well. So those are the type of leagues that people get excited to play. They know the people that they're playing against because they compete against them. So yeah, people are excited.
So is the Interclub League an established, like the different, people that they're going up against, different clubs in the area locally, or does it expand all the way to Charlotte, or?
So now there's 2 interclub leagues. One that it has been for many years, for about 15 to 20 years. And that's Parks and other clubs in the area. And recently, about 2 years ago, there's like a clay court league that just the clubs that have clay court can participate on that league. So obviously we participate on the first one with the hard courts. And yes, there is people that play in that league, and there's 2 other leagues that they're available, so they're constantly playing with the same people.
Yeah. So we've talked about some of the leagues. What advice would you give someone that may, I hear about pickleball everywhere, all right? I want to try it, but I'm kind of intimidated, or maybe I'm not confident in what it's about. What advice would you give a beginner, or maybe even someone that's younger, a teenager who wants to come out but might feel a little nervous about it? What advice would you give?
So pickleball is fairly new to me as well.
Or
you
even
know,
tennis. It could be tennis or
Yep.
just anything that you're involved in.
I think the main thing is to do kind of like a progression type of thing where they're going to be excited from the hit go, and then little by little start adding stuff. Pickleball is great because there is not really that much progression. I mean, it's very easy to pick that up right away. So that's why it's growing the way it's growing. Anybody can play. Tennis is a little bit more long-term type of thing where you can, add things as you go.
Okay.
But the main thing is just to have fun at the beginning.
Yeah.
I always love at the beginning of the season, there's opportunities for kind of a meet and greet and socials and for people to come out.
Like mixers.
Like
Yeah.
mixers.
Yeah.
And that, for folks that are a little intimidated, maybe they're a little introverted, but they want to play, they want to try it out. That's a great kind of icebreaker that, oh, we're here and we're with other people that are
might be
just like me,
unfamiliar.
and
Yeah.
I'm also unfamiliar with it. So tell us about some of the mixers that, or social things done around tennis and pickleball.
So 100%, that's a very good way to kind of introduce people to the game with fun, with food, with drinks, and a very low pressure situation. So we try to do about one mixer of tennis and pickleball a month.
Oh, that's great.
And then we have 2 bigger events throughout the year. There is a little bit more competition driven, but the mixers are great to kind of get people
Yeah.
in. Yeah.
That's
I would
fun.
feel more comfortable coming out in that setting than just straight out to the courts.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. What kind of kids programs and summer camps? Because I've lived here in the community for so long, my son, really kind of grew up on the golf course out here, and it's fun to then watch his friends go off and play golf in college, and where they kind of grow up as like little tykes. Same thing with tennis. So I know that that's happened, out here too. So what kind of kids programs are available out here?
So I was lucky enough to hire someone like about 6 years ago that is heading the junior program. And she has been tremendous as far as, getting the kids excited, and she does all kind of things for them, things that I didn't even thought about doing. So she's great about doing that. The kids have fun. And then just like the adults, I mean, progressively they get better, and they might go into, play high school, play college, and things like that. So we're very excited and very lucky to have the junior program that we have. Summer camps, obviously, is a big part of the junior program. They're always huge numbers, so that's a very big part of what we do.
I always, as having young kids, being a younger parent and young kids at the time, it was always nice right here in the neighborhood to just, be able to have that in your village, right? And to have those summer camps, especially
ride their bikes.
Just ride their bikes,
Sure.
especially as a working parent. It was always nice to have that in such close proximity.
Sure.
And and then to have access to the pool, and that's great for new buyers coming into the neighborhood that might not know that those programs are available.
Just right here in the neighborhood.
Just right here in the
You don't
neighborhood.
have to go anywhere.
Yeah.
So if a member wanted to find out more information or dive a little deeper into what type of racket and tennis memberships there are, who would they go to, and how would they find out more information?
So good question. So we have a little bit of knowledge of the different type of memberships that they could do, but definitely we have a membership department that's what I will, tell them to go to, and she's the expert on that. So you know,
They can come
that's
to the club or reach out.
Kirsten
Yeah,
comes.
yeah. Kristen comes. That's exactly right, and she will tell you everything you need to know about memberships, opportunities, and things like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
And we are running a nice promotion for tennis or racket sports membership right now.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
That is great.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much. It was nice to meet you and
Yeah.
talk to you and learn more about the programs out
And I'm
here.
sure that so many people, they hear you on the tennis courts, and now they get to put a face to a name and a voice.
And a voice.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. So thank you so much for joining us and telling us, all about what, the club has to offer in terms of racket and tennis. So
Yeah, well,
thanks so
thank you
much.
guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank
Well,
you.
thank you.
Yep.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. If you love this episode, please subscribe. We'd love to see you again. And thank you so much. We'll be talking to you soon. Bye.